Hey guys, Red Leader here. In today's video, me and one of my friends decided to hop on some Starfighter Assault and Star Wars Battlefront 2 to get a feel of what Star Wars Squadrons might feel like. We also, shared some thoughts on the game, talked about some of the mechanics and customization. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, please subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Weird about this game is like the flying just feels off.
Yeah, it's because it's arcadey. Like we won't be seeing that in Squadrons. Have you seen like any other people playing Battlefront or not Battlefront? Star Wars Squadrons. They said it took them a little bit to get the feel of it, and it actually takes skill to fly in that game.
I don't know. Starfighters just feel weird. That's probably why this game mode is sort of dead.
It actually, like, when did it die? Because, like, 2018?
It died, I mean, probably when, no, it was before Supremacy came out. I'd say it died around the Geonosis update. That's when I noticed a lot of game modes people didn't play as much.
Yeah. So.
Hey, I got a kill.
Enemy fire.
And like, it doesn't like feel like how a Star Wars flight game should. Like this game does. Like in Squadrons, you're gonna have like the shields. Like you can like move your shields around, and like it's gonna feel like a space. Like I think my favorite part of the gameplay that I saw was the drifting. Like you can do a drift move. Like where you turn off your boosters and you just float. This you can't. You just slow down and speed up. You can't like put power to anything. And then you got the star card system, which is I don't really like it for Starfighters.
Yeah, and the customization in Squadron is going to be a lot better as well with the bobbleheads and the skins on.
The Ewok bobblehead.
Yeah, the Ewok dude. And then also with the skins you get for all your fighter and interceptor and bomber classes.
I'm interested to see how the VR thing works.
Yeah, so I do have a PlayStation VR, and I want to know how that works, because you would be able to look around the cockpit, but obviously you can't really look behind you because blocked by the seats. But you can also like just look beside you and all that. So
Starting to irritate me back there.
Yeah. Did you see how like collisions work? How like in this game, like if you like barely pass something, you instantly die. But just like you don't instantly die.
Yeah, you can hit something and just like bounce off of it, but it does take damage, which I do like that a lot better.
Even like with War Thunder, if you like flip something, you're dead.
Yeah. Well, in War Thunder you can like clip.
Like you can like graze probably like another plane and survive.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you like hit it in like a certain way, you're losing a wing. You're dead. Yeah. The faces look weird. That like they look off.
Yeah, I don't think they're completely finished. Cause that early gameplay from like the big Star Wars YouTubers are. What I heard.
Yeah.
Most of them thought the game wasn't going to be that good, but it turns out most of them liked it actually. So.
Yeah, I saw. I watched Bombastic and Jack Frags.
Yeah, I watched Bombastic. But what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, so death loops. Do you guys know what that is?
No, what is that?
So Ace Combat has a problem with it that makes it, you know, kind of boring. It doesn't make the flying and dogfighting as good, and it makes it just really repetitive. And so they figured out a way to get rid of death loops, which death loops are when you're dogfighting, you just fly around in circles with the guy you're trying to dogfight the whole time.
Oh, this game's terrible about that.
Yeah, this game has death loops. It's not as bad as Ace Combat's death loops, but it still does have it.
And so,
Ace Combat
does
is
War
really
Thunder.
bad.
War Thunder also has death loops. Not as bad.
Yeah, War Thunder I feel like is better than Battlefront 2, but it's less likely that you'll get a death loop.
Also, an issue with this game is the constant amount of missiles getting locked on.
Oh yeah.
Like every 5 seconds, you're getting a missile locked onto you.
I'm glad the capital ships and like frigates will actually shoot at you.
Yeah, and you can like take out the turrets. If you saw like in the gameplay, there's like you could like see the shield.
Yeah.
And there's like you have to like take out the shield before you can actually do damage to the ship.
Yeah, just like
systems to take
Battlefront.
Out.
Yeah, just like Battlefront 2,
Like the old
2005.
Battlefront 2.
Yeah, I still play that game on my
I did too.
Xbox.
That's what I'm hoping the space combat's gonna be like. Of course, without being able to go inside.
Yeah, that was one of the best parts about the game mode. What was it called? It was the Conquest, just like it was just called Conquest.
Assault in space. That's what
yeah,
it was.
Space Assault.
It was called Assault.
And then there was Conquest, or no, there was Capture the Flag. I didn't play Capture the Flag as much, but I did play Space Assault. Or Assault, yeah, it was called Assault. Assault was probably the best. And I would always play on like Space Hoth, because that was my favorite map. So, with customization, we already talked about the bobbleheads and the interior, and then the exterior is going to have like squadron colors. I've seen a video where there's a blue squadron.
There's a pink squadron. I'm gonna be rocking that.
I'm gonna be doing red squadron, obviously, because my name is Red Leader. So I'll be rocking red squadron. But I might also maybe put on blue squadron just because of Scarif and Rogue One.
I want the pink squadron. I want an Ewok bobblehead and
They also have Saw Gerrera squadron, the black and white.
Yeah, I saw that.
His looks really cool.
It's black, right?
Yeah, it's black with like some white stripes.
What I really like is the Imperial helmets.
Oh yeah, the Imperial helmets.
I've never seen those before.
Yeah,
I don't know
neither
if
have
showed
I.
up in some other place.
Didn't Inferno Squad have? Isn't those are?
Inferno was like it was a normal tie helmet, but it was with like
It had like
stripes.
a red, something red on it.
Like these, I think they're new helmets. I don't know for sure, but they look new. I've never seen them before in anything else. These missiles, I hate them.
I will wait no longer.
There we go. Got rid of the missile. But I don't think what we saw, like in the cosmetic, I don't think that's all of it.
Yeah, no, it's not all of it, cause that's two less, I feel like. And the rebels, the rebel helmets are also really cool.
Yeah, but
I think there was only 3 in the.
yeah, there's only 3.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's more to come in launch.
The whole game is
Destroy them.
flying.
Free the ship.
So It'd be like this, but it's not gonna be as arcade. It's gonna be more realistic. I think there's like some arcade elements, but it's just flying. But I wonder, like, since it's just flying, if there's like how much content's gonna be in there. What are the maps gonna be like? Like, are there gonna be any maps to like set in the atmosphere? I know there's one.
Yeah,
like the atmosphere of Yavin Prime.
Yeah, Yavin Prime.
The
I
gas
want
giant,
to
but, like,
see.
will there be ones
I want to see
planets, like other
Scarif.
planets?
Scarif flying over the
Scarif would be
beaches.
sick.
Scarif would be really cool.
Or is it just gonna be space? Because if it's just space, I feel like that'd be
I feel like
weird.
it'd get bland. And since there's not going to be any like live service, hopefully they'll add more content.
Yeah.
Just maybe in the
I
future,
get
so
not
it doesn't get
having
bland.
like live service. This is supposed to be like a small game,
Yeah.
but it should, like, there's stuff missing. Like, they might not just have revealed it yet. Like, what about B-Wings? Like, those are missing.
Yeah.
That'd be a good thing to have.
But there's only like 3 classes, so what would that be under?
Ready to roll.
It'd be Interceptor, probably.
Yeah, but could you
Either
have
an Interceptor
2?
or a normal fighter.
Tractor beam's critical. Don't let up.
I guess you might be able to select 2.
A Defender would also be under Interceptor.
Yeah,
TIE Defender?
Yeah, TIE Defender. I would. Yeah, those are the 2 ones I would
Pop
add.
off, man. These guys are all my tech.
No time to celebrate. Keep fighting.
I hope guys, like, you can like shake guys easily. In this game, it's hard to shake people off.
Oh yeah,
Because they get behind you. It's either do the death loop thing or you're dead.
or just like slow down. Cause I was on a bomber, so I'd die. Since I'm going slow, I'm gonna try out the V-Wing. Check out this first person.
I hope bombing runs will like feel really cool.
Yeah.
Like if you're using a bomber, and you
Yeah.
like go in and you like bomb something, I hope it like feels like you're actually bombing something.
I know I looked at the perks on the bomber, and I know there's something that was used on the Y-Wing in the original Battlefront. When you would like fly over the Star Destroyer or whatever you're bombing. I know there is a,
Oh yeah, they would like drop.
yeah, you would drop like 2 at a
What's weird
time.
about that is like they drop, but you'd be in the vacuum of space. I always thought that was kind of funny. In the original Battlefront, they drop onto the ship, but you're in space, so there's no gravity.
Yeah.
Caleb, did you crash?
Good job.
Maybe. Check out Darth Maul.
Keep them calling reinforcements. Disable their communications array. Winglets under.
I wonder like how they're gonna do
Reinforcements are inbound.
like communication.
Oh yeah, there might be a game chat. I would assume there's like a team chat.
Cause I mean, if you're like squatting up with like random people,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a bit. Dang. Oh, dang. It's gonna be like a bit hard. 'Cause, like, what if someone doesn't have a mic though? How are you gonna communicate?
Yeah. One thing I would like to see in Squadrons is something that was in War Thunder. You know, there's squadrons, so like you can make your own squadron. You know, I have one, the 33rd Bombardment Group.
Oh yeah. You can do, like,
I would like where you could set up like your own squadron, and then like a lot of people could join, and then you just have like that friend group, and then whoever's on you can play with.
No. Yeah, I'm glad that the crashing is not just you instantly die if you barely tap something like this.
I'm glad about that too.
And also in this game, the first person's a bit off in this game. Like you can't really exactly see your whole ship, so you don't really know how wide it is, and that's almost every ship in this game.
Yeah.
And I think like people said that was like more or less fixed in Squadrons.
Alright, let's fly. communication
Also, I wonder how long the story is going to be. That's the campaign.
Yeah, I hope it's pretty long, or if it's short, I hope it's good.
And I hope it's not like Star Wars Battlefront 2's campaign.
Yeah.
I think Motive actually did the
Yeah,
campaign.
Motive.
Squadrons.
Yeah, they made the Star Wars Battlefront 2 campaign.
I hope they learned from their mistake.
Yeah.
Brothers,
the campaign was not very good.
The blast doors will open and the reactor will be vulnerable.
I mean, I didn't really have a problem with it.
Only one cruiser
I guess some
short
other
and
stuff could be better.
It was short and boring. It's just
taking a lot of damage.
not very good.
Our cruisers are gone.
Like they promised that it'd be like set from the Empire, but you switched to the Rebels like not even halfway through the campaign. Like I wanted to be a stormtrooper, and they were like, "No, you're a rebel now." Felt like they kind of cheated out.
Yeah, I'm glad there's two sides of the story. I wonder if what do you call it? If there's two campaigns to where you play as the Imperial or Rebel, or if they're both in the same story, like half part of the time you play as a Rebel and like part of the time you play as an Imperial. Because if they do it the two campaign side, then only one is going to be canon.
I bet it's just gonna be half and half. Or what they could do is what a Transformers game did a couple years ago, not even a couple, a long time ago. They did like you played half the story as like the Decepticon side and half of the Autobot side. So I bet that's what it'll be. Like you'll do half Rebel and then half like Empire. So that like I bet both sides will be canon. Just so your character won't be canon, because you get to create your character, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I think the character you play as in multiplayer is the character you play as in story.
Yeah, you can create your own character in both campaign and smaller game, but it does kind of suck that it's only original trilogy.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that they're gonna come out with Star Wars Squadrons 2, and
or if it does well, probably.
yeah, if it's a success.
EA does like money, and if it makes them money, they'll for sure make a sequel to it.
Alright, I didn't even hit the wall. Ah, dude, I wanted to play as a hero. That's cool though.
Like,
What's the objective here? Oh, it's right
The
here.
reactor can't take much more.
if EA sees something that makes money, they're gonna make a sequel to it. Of course, except when it
I
comes
took
to
it out.
Battlefield. Because Battlefield
And also
didn't make
that.
the money, and they decided to make a sequel to it anyway, and cancel Battlefront 2.
Strategic calculations
Which is
can't beat know-how
stupid.
and ingenuity.